Hey guys, it's Phobic Lunatic or Brian, whatever you prefer with Phobic Gaming. Today I'm bringing you another tips and tricks on Capture the Flag. We're playing on standoff and we're playing league play, so it's 4v4. So I'm going to sort of divide up the commentary into two different parts, defensive and offensive on Capture the Flag. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the defensive side of Capture the Flag. So whenever you first start off a Capture the Flag game, best strategy to use if you're playing with a full team of your friends or whatever, and you talk and communicate with everyone well, divide up into two units is what I can say best. An attacking unit, a offensive unit, there we go, and a defensive unit. I'm going to start off with the defensive unit. Best thing to do when you're playing on the defensive unit, for the first few minutes you want to definitely camp your flag a little bit because they're going to try to rush it. They're going to try to come and take it very quickly. So you definitely want to be guarding that for the first few minutes. Also, you want to be not camping. Well, yeah, you do want to still be camping your flag until you get a comfortable 2 to 3 capture lead, and then you can sort of start doing map control. And best way to do map control is to definitely just guard those choke points, guard those heavy routes, guard where you think the enemy is going to be going to capture your flag. So what I recommend doing with your equipment, as you can see, earlier I threw out C4 on the flag. That's what I use, and that's what I like. As you can see, I just try to detonate it. Didn't kill anyone, but I still killed the flag carrier. But yeah, you definitely want to use C4, Bouncing Betty, Claymore, or Shock Charges, or a combination of two. Use Shock Charges, one of the lethals. Great strategy to be using even if you're doing an attackive, or if you're on the offensive. I need to start saying offensive. I don't know why I'm not. Offensive unit or the defensive unit. As soon as you spawn, you can throw it on the flag and you're set. I do recommend not using Claymores. It seems in this game, Claymores have sort of lost their power, lost their edge, and Bouncing Betties is where it's at. I'm thankful that they put a delay on the Bouncing Betties, so it's a little easier to avoid them, but they're still very deadly and very hard to react to. Well, Claymores, I can just run through them all day. And so you definitely can throw that you can throw out Shock Charges, throw out C4. Like I said, I'm a C4 user, so I'm going to use C4. Other than that, defensive, you just really want to just, like I said, guard those choke points, guard those high routes of traffic and everything. And, I mean, honestly, you need to know the maps. In any multiplayer mode, you need to know those maps, you need to know the spawns and the objectives. It's very easy to know the spawns, obviously. But in like Team Deathmatch or Kill Confirmed, you still need to know the spawns of the map because you'll get so many more kills if you know them. So I'm going to switch over to offensive now. As you can see, my partner in crime, Metal Slug 1126, or Phobic Visions as he's known now, has been capturing most of the flags. As you can see, I'm camping their flag, and I was about to move in to take it, but once again, Metal Slug took it from me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start talking about my offensive strategy, showing you right here, right now. Best offensive strategy is sort of set up a relay system between you and your partner, or you and your two other partners on the offensive unit that you have created. When it's just two of y'all can start a relay system, is what I like to call it, where one goes and captures it, and you help protect him, but then once he's safely close to capturing the flag, you can turn around, camp the flag spawn, take it as soon as he captures it, and then go and capture it. And on the way back to capping the flag, you'll pass each other, and y'all be able to defend each other, help each other out. And it's a great relay system to be using, in my opinion. Another strategy, if you're playing with 3 people, you can do the same strategy I'm talking about, except have 2 people running and like one person with the flag, one person guarding the person with the flag, and one person camping that flag. Or you can do the 3-man capture, which is basically one person in the middle with the flag, 2 people on like front and back or side to side, guarding the flag carrier, and if the flag carrier goes down, you can instantly pick it up and be able to cap it with no problem. It's a great strategy to be using. So let's go into sort of what guns and what perks and things like that you want to be using. Although I talked about the equipment you want to use in any objective game mode almost, it's really beneficial to be using any of those equipments. As I said, Claymore, Bouncing Betty, Shock Charge, C4, great to be using in objective gameplay or any gameplay. But weapons, it depends on the map, obviously, what weapons you want to use. We're playing on standoff, so you have a wide range of weapons you can use. You can use almost any weapon on it. If you're playing defensive, I recommend an assault rifle. I recommend even if you want to do some sniping, you can do a sniper rifle. If you're on the attack side, you can use a shotgun, even though I'm not a big shotgun fan. You can assault rifles, another good choice. Or my personal favorite, and what I always love using, and what you've seen me use so many times, a submachine gun. I love using the submachine guns. I just feel comfortable with them. I'm good with them. As also, stealth is an issue you want to definitely consider in any objective gameplay, including capture the flag. If you don't want to go stealth, I definitely recommend going the speed route with your perks. Using Perk 1, you can use Lightweight, Ghost, Blind Eye, or you can use a combination of the two. For Perk 2, you can use Toughness, is preferably my favorite because you can win those gunfights, win those gun battles, and there's really no other good Perk 2 tier or Perk 2 perk to really use, in my opinion. And then Perk 3 you can use, if you want to have the speed advantage again, you can use Extreme Conditioning, you can use Dead Silence if you want the stealth. Or another thing, if you're a big flag cap person, you can use Engineer. When you go up to an enemy flag or an enemy objective, you can see the equipment they have around it, be able to destroy it or avoid it before you capture the objective. And this is all my opinion, what worked best for me and my friends. Y'all don't have to. Use what y'all's comfortable with. But I definitely do recommend trying out the strategies I'm recommending. You don't have to try out the class setups, but definitely recommend the strategies. As for score streaks, I'm sure you're using a random score streak for an objective game mode other than the stealth chopper. Stealth chopper is always great for objective game mode. We can set it right on top of the objective. It'll wipe them out. And as you can see, I did place that stealth chopper right on top of the enemy flag, so it just clears them out, and I'm able to move in and capture the flag. But a great tier 1 score streak would be UAV or counter UAV. If you're going with the lowest tier score streaks, it gives you the advantage with that mini map to where you can see them, they can't see you, whatever. For tier 2, you can use maybe like the two great ones to be used in any objective game mode is the Guardian and the Sentry Gun. You can set those up right on your objective, and you'll be able to take the enemy out using that. And then a great other perk, if you're playing like a capture the flag, would be Escort Drone. It'll protect you greatly while you're trying to capture the objective or anything. Or you can use, like I said, Stealth Chopper is another great choice. You don't have to use these. If you like using other score streaks, by all means, go use those other score streaks. Yeah, I recommend those score streaks for my personal setup and everything. As for your creator class, like I said, use what you feel comfortable with. Use what you like to use. If you're a shotgun guy, use a shotgun. If you like assault rifles, use an assault rifle. Even if you're an LMG person, which I really don't recommend using LMGs that much, use an LMG. It doesn't matter. Use what you're comfortable with. I'm not telling you have to stick to these, but I am recommending you may try these out. Some great guns to be using on any objective game mode is like the MSMC, the PDW, the MP7. Great submachine guns that are powerful at short to medium range, and they can sort of be weaker on the long distance unless you're using maybe long barrel, FMJ, or the combination of the two. If you're more on the defensive side, like I said, use that sniper rifle, use that assault rifle, or if you want, use that LMG. It really doesn't matter, guys. Anyways, that's all I have for you on this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all find these tips and tricks useful. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And go check out those other videos on the channel. I really hope y'all do. I want those likes. I want those subscribes. I want those comments. I really want y'all to know what y'all thinking.